Today, I'm gonna show you to stop training this and start training this. All right guys, here we are, arm training at Elite. And a very common question, and things honestly I see in the gym every week, are people curling and it's getting a ton of forearm work and very little actual bicep work. Unless you have an injury, which we will exclude those individuals, 9 times out of 10, what your issue is gonna be is your wrist. That's a neutral wrist. I want it there ideally. I do not want it flexed. That's forearm. That's taking off the bicep. I need neutral or slightly bent. So let's get on this preacher curl, and I'm gonna talk through and show you what I mean. You see how my armpit's buried on that and my triceps pressed into the pad? This is proper setup. Now, next, I'm gonna get him to swing around and I want you to show you my wrist. I'm gonna drop it down so you can see it. You see how that is it is flat wrist. So when I curl, I want a flat wrist. I do not want it flexed. Let me say drop it down. I don't want it this way at all. It needs to be neutral. I'm gonna get that dumbbell out of the way so you can see it. I wanna maintain that posture of this joint when I curl up. So when I add the weight back, flat wrist, curl, squeeze. Now, what I see a lot of times is when people get to right here, they want to start going this way with the weight as they take it up. So you see how that works, and then they naturally roll the wrist down, you're back to a good starting spot, and then you curl the wrist up. Horrible. I don't feel that at all on my biceps. So what I want to do is keep my palm down, my wrist neutral, and curl up. Trying to think about taking this part of my wrist, touch my nose, with the palm of my hand lagging behind. Here, 1, 2. 1, 2. Look at that form. 1, 2. Now, if you have a problem with that, what I want to think about doing is what I'll call like a broken wrist curl, right? So really exaggerate. You see how my wrist looks like it's really folding back. So I'm exaggerating that form. If this is what it takes for you at the beginning to get used to and out of that habit of flexing your wrist, this is what we got to do. But once you get good at it, return that baby to neutral and go here and drill reps. Just like that. Just like that. So you see when I do it right, I don't know, maybe 10 reps there, and my biceps are already getting blended so I can feel it. So what I want to think about here is all about the wrist, guys. If your wrists are going at all, meaning your knuckles are flexing towards the underside of your arm this way at all in a curl, whether it's a machine, a barbell, a dumbbell, an easy bar, it doesn't matter. You're getting forearm into this lift. I need to keep my forearms out of that lift. And the best thing I can do is think about having literally a wrist lock or a cast on my wrist and holding it into place and locking it, and then all I'm doing is curling. It doesn't matter if I'm hammer curling, guys. Let me show you with no weight and then I'll add the weight. If I'm going here and I'm rotating my thumb towards my forearm, that's gonna get forearm. I need to leave that thing dead. Here, neutral, lock it down, curl up, add the weight. Here, curl, lock the weight. Down, extend. Down, extend, just like that. Drilling my bicep and brachialis. If you can't keep your wrist neutral, you can honestly just get a pair of wrist straps from Iron Rebel, wrap it, create a cast to where you can't get any flexion out. It locks that joint into stone. So if you wanted to, you could definitely do that. Now, let's show it standing as well. All right, so I'm doing these dumbbell curls here. As I come up, neutral wrist. Neutral wrist. Just like that. We don't want to get it flexing. Just like that. Lead that wrist up. Do not flex it towards you. So as opposed to, as I come up, going here and then flexing. Flexing. That is the opposite of what we want to do. So again, here, up, contract. Contract. As I supinate my wrist, it doesn't mean flex it towards me. Just like that. Now, let me show you on the machine. Here, squeeze, 1, 2. 1, 2. See how my wrists are flat and locked in stone? As opposed to here, look at that. That right there is all forearm. 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 Stop it. Leave that wrist flat. Lead with this. Your knuckles are behind it. Here. 1, 2. Will it take practice? Yes. But anything worth having, developing, giving you better arms, it's freaking worth it. So make that easy adjustment. Stop flexing your wrists. Start growing your biceps today. If you like this video, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And then comment below. If you want bigger ass arms, comment 21s below.